Alright, doing Aggro Mage today. A couple things to get out of the way before we get into it. So first of all, we've got the NA Classic Tournament coming up on the 17th here, this Saturday. So anyone who wants to sign up, yeah, get in for that through Discord. EU tournaments the following week on the 24th. Still got the HelloFresh thing running. The deal runs until, I think, the end of Friday. Something like that, around the end of Friday. If you sign up, huge help to the stream if anyone actually goes through with it. It's for US only. Like I said before, first box, super cheap. You can cancel anytime after. Highly recommend it. It's just cheap as hell, and it's pretty good. It's what I did. But yeah, other than that, let's play some Hearthstone. I think we gotta look really aggressively for ones. It's got Blind Schrodinger. Yeah, so this list came from HDA. Posted it in Discord. God, no ones. Looked pretty cool. He had good things to say about it. I like the... God, is this a bot? That would be so sad if it is. I think we coined it out. But yeah, it does some cool stuff. Has a lot of draw, for one. And then also the ice block for stall. So hopefully with all the draw, you're able to get to your burn, your fireballs, frostbolts with ice lance. And then... yeah, even if you're close to dying or they've claimed the board or whatever the situation is, then you kind of figure you should be all right for just finishing them off. Do I actually like ping hit this? Do I apprentice? I think I just apprentice. US only? I know. If it was available in Canada, which there's like a different way to get it in Canada, or at least I did before, then I could sign up with my own deal and make money. I would actually gain money if that was the case. Kind of sad. How you been? Been pretty good, I would say. Not too bad. How have you been, Blind? Been a little while. Oh, hold that. Let me see. I love this, like, price reduction. But I don't know. Neither of these are really, like, super great to get out. I guess you just Wolf Rider. Like, he's gonna kill the Wolf Rider. That's what I hate. But Leopardome ping sucks. Yeah, fuck it. Just send it all. Weird. Was there a particular mid-range shaman list you were referring to in your YouTube video earlier, or just any generalized version? I know you mentioned Crusher Paladin specifically. It's a great deck. Yeah, not like a single particular list. I think there's enough variation in mid-range shaman where I feel like you could play a lot of different lists and still have a lot of success. I would probably lean towards the one, I think I featured it. If I remember correctly, Haskonda played it, or at least built it, and then, boy, then who played it? Somebody took it? Was it Patish that took it and won? Fuck, I can't remember. But anyway, I think that was the list that I had the most success with, or that I felt was kind of the most balanced and good, had a lot of upside, that kind of thing. But yeah, there's just so much you could do. A few tech choices, or I don't know, even just preference stuff. I think a good is still top tier. Oh, good, went to Disneyland last week. Oh, nice. How was that? I've been to Disneyland a lot. Used to be like a big tradition with my family. We'd go every, I don't know, 6 years or something like that. Place is a lot of fun. Is it the one with the abusives and bloodlust? No, it's not that one. It's like way more balanced. It's got like the Black Knight. Ooh, I like that. I guess I save Thalnos. Yeah, it's got like the Black Knight. Definitely no Bloodlust. I don't think it has any abusives. What else is like defining about it? Boy, I don't even remember. Steez Denise, what up? Welcome. In EU, the only one's in Paris. So can't go that often, but it was amazing. That's awesome. I guess I'm gonna fireball this. Ping fireball. Seems good. Wait, I don't think I had lethal, right? I wasn't even looking. No. I'm also pretty confident. Diana, you're a bot, okay? Saw your YouTube videos, really like them. Now I'm here. Well, hey, welcome. Glad you enjoyed. Sucker a few more people into Classic. Mission accomplished. I think that's the one I played on stream most recently. Might have been. I really don't remember, actually. How much is this? 8, 11, 13? Is that right? Bad. Alright. I guess we just keep digging then. Is that lethal? 5, 11, 15, right? Not crazy. Or, sorry, 6, 11. Yeah. Yeah. We good. Ah, pretty good first game. Even against like anti-aggro warrior bot. Really, really nice. And I don't even think we drew like particularly great that game. Don't get why people who used to play Hearthstone its first times wouldn't play Classic. Hey, you're preaching to the choir. I mean, in all fairness, I can see why people like things that are a little more fresh, right? Just new experiences. You know, I don't play all the same games I used to play when I was like 10 years old. So, yeah, I can see the variety. But if you're still playing Hearthstone, for sure, I think Classic merits a bit of play, right? At least go back to every now and then.
Jaina versus Malfurion.
I must protect the
Druid, okay. Hello, ones. I would like ones. Frostbolt's just so good, but what do I actually want? Like Manowyrm, Lepronome, Argent Squire. Just so good. Frostbolt's always good, but this isn't like the greatest matchup for it. I'm still gonna keep it. I'm just thinking like an early Yeti. You hit, you freeze. Yeah, we get the fireball anyway. Not a big deal. But that, living in the past and cowering for nostalgia is the only way to go. Boy, this is an awful hand. How is this possible? Yeah, I mean that's what Hollywood would have you think, right? How many things have we seen in recent times that are just like, hey, remember that thing you used to like? Here it is again, but somehow different. This is a very awkward hand. I feel like I can't just let this live, though. I'm gonna do something a little goofy. I always like these plays. Because, like, 4 mana, he just wants to plop a dude down. He doesn't want to, like, hero power or wrath or something. So you actually get, like, more value out of this than you would in a lot of other matchups. Even that's okay. I mean, it's not great, but it's okay. This is not at all what you want, though. I don't want to give him mana. I don't want to, like, shoot it. I think we've just lost on a bad draw in this game, but we'll play it out. Anyway, there's no new in Hearthstone. Just expansion after expansion. If you don't play Classic, then it's almost pay to win. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and defend Standard or anything like that. Don't get me wrong. But technically it is new. Technically it is new. I think we just start going ham and try to kill him uber fast. Because things we can survive combo with the ice block. So we just try to, like, draw a bunch, shoot him in the face. Hollywood's run out of talent and ideas, hence the reboots of absolutely anything with a hint of success. Yep, you got it. Classic was pay to win back in the day too, to be fair. Yeah, I mean the game's always been. I guess we're drawing here. Do you? It doesn't do anything. Let's do this. How much do I have? I don't want to give him combo mana already. Although he's unlikely to have it. I kind of want to frostbolt this with the worm. Pivot a little bit. We just, like, even 22 is, like, kind of difficult to deal right now. Yeah, let's go with that. Quest for Brutal, only for 40 gold a day. Yeah, I think it wasn't like between 40 and... I think you could get lucky, get up to like 80 or something, 60. Yeah. But yeah, for now, if you're playing it at this point, definitely, definitely more of a bargain, right? You don't have to go, searching for all the latest and greatest. That's fine.
Where shall I start?
Certainly makes me wish I just sent that Frostbolt face before. Because now I like have to Leroy that. Probably. Unless we Fireball here. Push that. It's still not good enough. Let's just draw. Okay, stall out a bit more.
I hope you like my invention. Mind if I roll the light?
I think we're pretty dead. Now you just have passive 13k gold. Yeah, it's easy to just accumulate crap loads of gold. Oof. Ow. Hello Fresh. That is right. That's right. What a great reminder. That everyone should throw all your hard-earned money at HelloFresh. I guess you have to draw. You have to do that. That doesn't matter. Yeah, I think you still do this. I guess you should have drawn first, but who really cares? Still don't know. I don't think it's possible to win. Yo, what's up, Jay Ingram? I think we're gonna be starting the what do you call it? The DLC today. I think the plan right now, we'll see, you know, barring any unforeseen events. Oh, we're like super dead. I I think we'll start the DLC today, and then Friday's stream will probably be all Outer Wilds. So give it some time. I don't know if that's going to be enough to get through it or not, but we'll see. Alright, 1-1. That was a pretty bad draw. I do like the potential of this deck. I've always liked the whole ice block with burn idea. So far this, I think, is like the best implementation of it that I've seen. Boy, again, it's like Frostbolt's so good, but I really want ones. It's nice on, like, I don't know. Fuck it, just give me ones. I've seen the new God of War trailer. I have not. God damn, where are my ones? Guys, I swear I have ones in this deck. Yeah, I haven't been big into God of War since, like, the early games. I think I played the first one all the way through. These draws are just atrocious. This is crazy. Maybe the second one? But anyway, just when it was super, like, beat 'em up back in the day. I've certainly heard that they're good games, but I just haven't been, like, that interested by the newer ones. Won't be able to watch since my last semester started. Don't want to fuck up and go to sleep at 4 a.m. Yeah, don't do that. The VOD is there, right? It'll all be saved on Twitch for a while, so you'll get to enjoy it. Just, yeah, not all live. Just check the trailer out. Yeah, I'm down with watching the trailer, sure. Alright. 6-1 drops. Not one in hand yet. The odds of that are incalculable. Yeah, no person could possibly calculate such crazy odds. These ones I find tough. This plays like a bot, but fast. Like all the hovering and stuff is like so rhythmic. It's like, it's gotta be a bot, right? Boy, I like this. Sorry for swearing, but you're gonna fucking suffer with the puzzles. First of all, you don't have to be sorry for swearing. Second of all, I am a genius. Okay, I was never stuck for even a moment in Outer Wilds. I don't know. You must be misremembering how it all went down. No, I kind of had this feeling that it's like whatever the expected time frame is for the DLC, I was just gonna end up taking like twice as long, but we'll see. Can I? Oh, okay. Hold on. He's at 14. If he armors up, he's at 16. Like, we should just be able to kill him with spells, hopefully, over the next couple turns. Like, I feel like the play is just fireball in, right? There's no way we're dying on 7. Of course, if he, like, whirlwinds, we're in trouble. But even then, not, like, dead. You still get the ice block, stall out longer. Let's see. Unfortunate. Well, that Leroy's not really gonna do much. We gotta draw. Gnome is fine. It makes up for like the armor smith gain, I guess. Bot 100%. Yeah, I think it is. Here, I'll pay super close attention this turn. Yeah, it's a bot. Ah, is it? It changed its mind? I don't know. Bots don't really change their mind. It's pretty weird. It's pretty weird. I feel like it's a bot. I'm pretty convinced it's a bot, but I guess I'm not 100% sure. I won't report it. Top deck Flame Strike. Yeah, that's all we need. It's that easy.
Made to fit.
It's gotta be a bot. It plays so weird. Yeah, I don't know what we could get though, right? Another Ice Lance? Does that help? 6, 9, 13. You still be 1 mana off with the Ice Lance. I mean, technically you can do this to draw for the Ice Block, but that's fine. Again, though, just not getting the early curve. Yeah, it's crazy too. I think when we hit Legend, I was at like 280 or something. And then just didn't play for a few days, and boy, that's crazy. Lots of people jumping into Legend.
Jaina versus Magni.
I won't be left behind.
You asked for it.
Okay. Give me some ones. Alright, A1. I'll take it. I'll take it. Especially going first. Not too bad. Looks pretty human. Hard to say. Hard to say. Okay. Just like a Taskmaster. Alright, War Axe. Don't mind that. Boy, it's just really disappointing though. I had thought that this whole reporting system was going to do something. So far, I feel like it has done nothing or next to nothing. It might just be that they're like banking up all the reports for like a single ban wave. I know they do that with other games. But goddamn. Can we just have like a fucking month without 7 million bots on ladder?
I hope you like my invention.
Sick invention. You said aggro? I'm in. Nice. Yeah, there's a few people that actually enjoy aggro. There's one viewer on YouTube frequently comments on stuff. Railcuss. I don't know if I'm saying that right. But yeah, he's always like amped whenever I'm playing aggro, so I'm glad some people enjoy it because I just like the variety. Sweet shit, these draws are just poo-poo. Takes time, and bots need to be reported multiple times for the automated system to take action, though an admin could fix it all in a week. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, because bots are playing, like, 24/7, presumably, unless they have any reason to ever shut them down, you would think the amount of reports that they get, as long as people are, you know, actually doing it. I mean, this is just so crazy. You would think that they're just sitting on like hundreds of reports, no? Boy, do I guess I like ping that. This is awful. It's really, really bad. But I think it's still, on average, gonna be better to do that. Because otherwise you can, like, force 2 armor gains multiple times against the minions I'm gonna dish out. Aggro is love, aggro is life. Alright, well, aggro does bring balance to the ladder, so I'm fine with it. No, you don't really want to change your schedule? Would you mind starting the DLC on Saturday? I can't on Saturday. The day you plan to play only Outer Wilds. I gotta do the tournament casting on Saturday. So it'd be like set up earlier in the day and then, yeah, I can't stream Sunday. I guess you're trying to finagle a time that's gonna work for you with your, what do you call it? Your school schedule. If we can find a time that's better for you, I'm down. I wanted to get it underway. I felt bad not playing it last week because I wanted to get to it, but ended up being busier than I thought. God, this is just but I think it's like this, ping that. Like, that's how bad this is. They can only sit on hundreds of reports if hundreds of players play the game. Hey, we have hundreds. We definitely have hundreds. Thousands might be a stretch, but hundreds. Presumably, they set up the infrastructure to deal with the reports before they enabled it. But that might be wishful thinking. Well, I think if it's like any other game, yeah, they probably set it up for like ban waves, that kind of thing. But if you look at even like other Blizzard titles, like HOTS, for example, I think they do it right, which is like a deprecated game. They're like done with it, basically. Oh, this is so awful. Do I like fireball these guys because I'm so desperate? I don't know.
I hope you like my invention.
But yeah, I think they do. They'll just do it all automated. So it's like, you get enough reports, they just ban you, but they don't read anything. They don't have anybody to look at it. Or at least that's like word on the street, and that's how it seems to behave. So I wouldn't be surprised if there was at least like a large portion of the reporting system that just worked that way in Hearthstone. Can you still beat this guy? I don't know. I think we're in rough shape. This is, again, it's like the anti-aggro bot thing, so it's, yeah, not the easiest thing in the world. But on the flip side, it means it's a bot, so it's, you know, kind of dumb. I just don't know that we have enough reach when he's at like 35. Because we don't have things that like establish a board. We just draw a whole bunch of burn. Hope to win off of burn. But if he generates this much armor, we're probably just dead. Fine also on Friday for you. Really love to watch the start of the DLC. Okay. No, that's okay. You know what? Let's do that then. I'll start it on Friday. Because I'll be able to start a little bit earlier. That was another reason I wanted to have a full day of it. Yeah, you can just get... Sorry, thinking super hard all of a sudden. How do I want to deal with this? Hit, ping, I guess. Just hate having to do that. But yeah, I wanted to start up early. That's what I was trying to say before I bumbled over my words there. Is this a bot? Yeah, it's a bot. Hots is their League of Legends killer. Yeah, no problem, man. Hey, you were more than generous to donate for the game. So the least I could do is do my best to help with scheduling stuff. Yeah, I think HOTS is like 100 times better than League. I don't like League. I just don't think it's good. How do I kill this golem, I guess? Fun. Incredible. I actually have to do that. That is depressing. Yeah, and I think HOTS is just a straight up good game. Why not Wolf Rider Ping? Let's see. I guess it would have kept the worm alive. That's true. Would have kept the worm alive, and then you potentially get more buffs. Yeah. Yeah, I guess a 3-1 worm is better than a 3-1 Wolf Rider.
Truth is my shield.
Boy, we're just so fucking dead. I don't. Let's just end it. My God, this is painful. League's weird for me too. One of those games where everyone's telling you how good it is. You think you're missing something. When you play, you think it's shit. Yeah, I mean, if you get into it late, I think you're definitely gonna like struggle to like get up to speed. There's so much shit in the game, like heroes or whatever they call them, champs, I guess, right? And like I couldn't tell you if I came in, like, what lane am I supposed to be in? What is my responsibility? Like, I have zero clue about any of that stuff. But I played it like years and years ago when it was still just like popular and fresh and we get no 1-drops again. And yeah, I didn't like it. So I thought I didn't like the genre. I thought, maybe just MOBAs aren't for me. They didn't look real appealing to me, and then I played, I didn't like it. But then when HOTS came out, I was like, whatever, it's free, I'll try it. And that's the one that stuck for me. So you play some D2? Yeah, I played the teeniest bit on stream. One sec. Boo. Okay. Just making dinner plans. I kind of think I Wolf Rider into this. As crazy as that is, you can't let that thing live. It'll just murder you. Yes, I just played the tiniest bit on stream, just a bit of classic D2, actually. But then I did play a little bit more off stream as well. Yeah, let's do this. So I got to like Nightmare Act 2, I think, with that character. It was fun. I'll probably do it on stream some more. I was gonna actually get all the Outer Wilds stuff going, and then on any day where I was just kind of like wanting to stream more but didn't have a game, I thought maybe I'd boot up some D2. No, I play on the NA server. I think the first time I watched your stream was when you played Deathwing and HOTS. Oh, really? Did I play Deathwing on stream even? I've barely played HOTS on stream. Man. Just give me a Frost Bolt. Just give me a Frost Bolt. Alright. Yeah, I played it a tiny bit. I think pretty early when I streamed, and then I played it once during that like 100-hour stream that I did. Hero came out maybe a week ago, and then you tried him, never played Hearthstone. Oh, it definitely wouldn't have been that. I didn't get Deathwing until like a year after he came out, I think. I never paid money in the game. Okay, things are good now.
Someday I'll be just like you.
How do I want to do this though? I'm trying to think about like steals, but also like Holy Nova.
If you're sure.
I guess let's do it like this. Try it. Hearts is fun as heck. Remember playing it? Too bad the game's dead. I mean, here we are playing classic Hearthstone. It's more alive than classic Hearthstone. I can tell you that much. Okay. Kill it dead.
Embrace the void.
Okay. Not too bad, since we can just ping it. Yeah, let's do that. Don't think the deck is working as intended. I mean, anything that's going to be like more anti-aggro is going to do pretty well against it. Like the deck it's doing what it's supposed to. I think you would actually expect this to be a difficult matchup.
Is someone injured?
If we just do this, I don't even think you worry about the board. Why'd you play D2 Classic? A little more variety. I think, so I know they did some reworks with like balancing and whatnot, and I looked into a bit of that stuff, and I don't know, there wasn't like a class or character that really grabbed me. But, you know, just the whole, like, ruin word system, ruin system, whatever. Lots of the builds and uniques and stuff like that. Like, it's all been figured out, and it just kind of looks the same all the time. But with D2 Classic, you're forced to do some kind of different things. I think I do want this for the draw as well. Yeah. Even though you can't, because then you can't ping. Maybe just do this then. No, I do want the draw. I do want the draw. Let's do this. If we can get something with Ice Lance, it's huge. Sounded aggressive. That's right. Real aggressive. Okay, he's gonna... Holy Fire, maybe? Holy Nova, okay. But yeah, it was fun. The little bit that I played, it's definitely a different kind of game. 3, 7, 11, lethal. What do you mean? See, deck's working perfectly as intended. Play decks like this, it is what it is. Usually run out of teeth against control unless you get an insane start. Well, Unless you're a god gamer. D2 is amazing. Played too much of that game. Yeah, I still think to this day it is the best ARPG out there. Like by a mile. I don't like PoE very much. Like it's okay. But boy, to me they did like so many things I don't like. The core of the game is actually fun, but yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's that good of a game. Of course, you had to go and totally disprove everything I said. And that's what I do. Just here to be a contrarian, you know? But yeah, D2, to me, like, it's such a testament to the game that I feel... this could get ugly. Give me a Frostbolt. Frostbolt and we're chilling. Fuck. Well, I think we actually do this. Because then if he hits, you can ping Leper Gnome hit or something the following turn. Or we just go ham, all to his face, trying not to die. But yeah, I think it's a testament to how good the game is. The fact that the ARPG market is like struggling as much as it is at the moment. Like it's just genuinely nobody knows how to make a better game. Everyone's still chasing D2. That like feeling that you had, and yeah, there's like a few things here or there. I don't know why people can't make a good ARPG. I feel like if I had the resources, I could do it.
One shot, one kill.
Nice, that helps. PoE's over complex, like washing dishes with your feet while standing on your hands. Complicated but pointless. I don't even really think it's that. Just trying to think what I want to do. Ping on this is nice, but this is useless. Except then you get a ping. I think this is still... I think it's still better to do this, not Ice Block. He hits, then you can ping Wolf Rider the next turn. Something like that. Yeah, I don't even think it's that. I think it's just like... What they build for is the end game, right? Which, first of all, I think is kind of a stupid concept. This idea that, like, oh, the game doesn't start until the end game. And it's like, well, why don't you just literally make the game start at the end game then? So, that's stupid to me. But the end game content is, like, super boring and mindless. It's just like... everything on the screen melts in 1 second. I only like playing hardcore because if you don't play hardcore, there's like literally zero punishment. Like you can just brainlessly click away until things go well for you. Yeah, and if you're gonna die in hardcore, it's like it usually happens in just the blink of an eye. You're just unexpectedly... Oh, you died. How unfortunate. 4, 7, 9, 10. Alright, I guess we're shooting him in the face and then just slowly dying, probably. So yeah, I just feel like the core of what made the game fun was actually when you started and you just like, you're on the beach, you equip a two-handed like stick basically, and you just start beating the hell out of stuff, and it's got like this satisfying weight behind it. It's slow, it's, I don't know, it's good, it's fun. And then they're like, you know what we need is to make it crazy ADD, fast-paced garbage. I don't like that. Hopefully you lose by turn 6 here, so my theory remains intact. Oh, no. We're stalling out. We're gonna lose much later than that. Alright. Is there any way we win? If we draw a fireball, 6, 9, 13? Yeah. We can win. D2 Classic would be cool with a lower resist Curse Necro, lower resist Aura Paladin, and 6 Sorks doing shit tons of damage. I mean, that's one way to do it, I guess. I always like that game solo more than multiplayer. It's like fun with maybe like one person or something. But I never liked the big groups, never got real into it. All MMOs are a pale imitation of Asheron's Call. Never did play Asheron's Call. Damn, we're so close actually. You think he just taps? What if he just taps? Come on. Come on. Oh, I should probably report it. It doesn't know what to do. It's frozen. Oh. We tried. No discussion of the best MMO. Best MMO is Dark Age of Camelot. See, wasn't so like I've only heard people talk about these games. I believe it was Wreckful who loved Asheron's Call. That was like his jam. And then Dark Age of Camelot. Wasn't it Crip was a huge fan of that? And then both games, you know, eventually died or whatever. Guild Wars 2. I've heard Guild Wars 2 has a very good combat system, yeah. Did you play any of the Dragon Age games? I did. So I love Baldur's Gate, okay? So when I was young, I wanted to work for BioWare. They're not far from me. Their Edmonton office, it's like a couple hours from here. So I was like, damn, they made like, yeah, all these great games I grew up playing. And then I went to school for computer science with a specialization in video game design. And during that time, they got bought by EA. Don't be a taunt. You son of a bitch. Don't you dare. There's a lot of bad stuff. Damn.
Mind if I roll me?
I think you just don't swing. And so yeah, they got bought by EA, and then yeah, things went super downhill from there. And I only ever heard bad things. So yeah, so I played Dragon Age 1. I really liked it. Dragon Age 2, I picked up knowing it was a rushed game, and it was complete trash. Like one of the worst games I've ever played. Don't. Just go face. Just go face. God damn it. And yeah, so then I didn't even bother with number 3. Give me a 1-drop. Just damage. Because you could even like Ice Lance there, and it's not the craziest thing. Oh wait. Mass Effect 3. I played Mass Effect 1 and 2 and then never played 3. The story, like number 2 was good. Number 1 was so-so. Really like rough around the edges. But I just felt like by the time I was done with number 2, I didn't need a number 3. it was kind of like one of these stories where like everything. Okay, now I think I have the Icelands. Yeah, it's like everything gets all wrapped up nicely at the end of it. It kind of feels like, and then it just gets like all opened up and shitty again at the start of the next one. And so it just felt like 3 was going to be the exact same game as 2. And I heard like the ending was really disappointing. And I don't know, just never had a temptation to play anymore. Razorfist did a review of the whole Dragon Age series. It was funny stuff. Okay. Oh, BioWare was responsible for Mass Effect 3. Yeah, they were responsible for, I mean, all the Mass Effects. But I think by 3, they had been bought out by EA at that time. 2 is one of my favorite games ever. 3 was garbage. Yeah, that's fair. 3, 5, 7, 8, 10. Yeah, I'll be fine, right? Apparently the Andromeda one was like, yeah, Cyberpunk levels of shit. Yeah, it didn't look very good. I just didn't feel like I needed another Mass Effect game in my life anyway. But yeah, I heard it was like super buggy. No reason to simp for any single MMO. That's right, you can simp for all of them equally. Yeah, I've just never found an MMO that I actually like, which is unfortunate. Because, like, the idea of a game that's, like, you know, that big and epic in scope. It's like, oh, it sounds cool. But they always just seem, like, way too grindy and, like, time wasty for, at least for my lifestyle now. If I was a kid, man, I'm sure I would play the crap out of, like, WoW back then. Oh, I'm dead. Oh. Damn. Wait, did I report this bot? I don't think so. I think I reported the last one. It's unfortunate. This is always going to do poorly against, I think probably your worst matchups is Aggro Mage. It's going to be Control Warrior and Zoo, so. Kind of hoping now that we were in Legend we weren't going to see as much, but here we are. So fun. Yeah, Mass Effect 3 is that bad.
Jaina versus Sylvanas.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just not like... That series to me was just not that innovative, I guess. It didn't do enough to, I feel like just double Frostbolt's insane. Just give me a 1. Yeah, I don't know. Like, 1, it was rough around the edges, but it was so... There was something about it that had, like, charm. And I was really curious where they would go with it. Because it was so, like, alright, you know. It's a different IP. They're out in space. You know, if you could just build on some of the systems here, yeah, you could make a really interesting game. And then they just, like, super dumbed it down. It was like, okay. I guess it's more, like, story-focused, though. How come the coin makes me light up? That's weird. And I could be down with that, and then it just... I don't know. Seemed to be even worse from, yeah, 3 and Andromeda. BioWare actually... So, yeah, they did Anthem, and then they were going to do Anthem 2.0 or something. This, like, rework of the game. Incredible. And they canceled it, actually. I'll be honest. So Anthem, when I bought my computer, one of the things, I got it like custom built. One of the parts, whatever it was, I don't know, my GPU or something, came with the code for Anthem. So I got it for free. And I was like, oh, I didn't even know what this game was. All right, let's you know, try it out, see what I think. It was good. It was actually good. It was, again, super rough around the edges. But flying around and shooting stuff in that game was so much fun. Like, the actual game was trash. Some of the characters were kind of interesting. The voice acting was actually good. But the progression system was, like, god-awful. And, yeah, it felt sort of, I don't know, weirdly thrown together. But if they could have just done, like, what they did with Diablo 3, for example, which was, like, horrible on launch, but then they, like, figured out what went wrong and started to, like, fix a bunch of those systems, the game could have been great. Like, actually amazing. And they fucked up. They fucked up real bad. Give me a card. But yeah, so anyway, then they were doing an Anthem 2.0, like a reboot. And so I was curious. I don't think I would have... I think they said they were going to make people pay for it, which is like delusional. Hey, we fucked up the first version of this game. We'll still make you pay for a new version. But I was curious where it went, and then they canned that too. It's crazy. But there's a great read on it that... what's that super famous journalist guy's name? It's like Jason... Schroeder, something like that. He did this great write-up on basically what happened. Like a bunch of employees came out talking about the game and what had happened with it, and yeah, why it came out so awful. And it's a really good read, really good read. What's actually the play here? Is it just fireball ping? Like, you have this safe line where you just go into, like, ice blocks.
What to do?
I think the correct play is actually, like, mana worm ice block ping. And then you win on 8 mana with double fireball. I guess I'll just do it then. I was gonna be like, but I want to win a turn sooner. Hey, fine. Devs always do that. Strike gold as a formula, grow fan base, then pander to the lowest common denominator. Happens a lot, not all the time. Isn't No Man's Sky like actually a good example of a game that... Oh, I guess this guy could be running Flare. I didn't even think about that. I'm sure he's not, because it's Face Hunter. But that actually makes the ice block line, like, not the 100% correct one. Boy, it just hit me now. A game for everyone is a game for no one. Actually, a lot of truth to that. Info on what went on with Cyberpunk came out too. The shit show. I'm sure it's like a very similar thing, yeah. Is Hunter bot again from a previous stream vid? Is it? I sort of figured it, let's see, 5, 7, 8. I mean, he can, if it's a minion, he's gonna proc it anyway. Let's just, I don't know. Yeah. Well, might as well, you know, report the bot. Just doing work for Blizzard. Real nice. Did we get paid for this? Like, remember when Ubisoft did good games, Soul Reaver and Prince of Persia? I wasn't ever really a Prince of Persia fan, to be honest. But yeah, Ubisoft is like one of the worst companies ever. Oh my god. I think so low of Ubisoft. Have to understand MMOs are a niche within a niche. The more you try to spread over, the more likely you are to fail. But doesn't just everybody play MMOs now? I feel like I'm the one out of the loop. Imagine 95% of the talent who made those games are gone. So from my general impression of how things go in the industry, and this like aligns with me working in software and why I don't want to continue working in software, why I just want to be a lazy bum at home all day, is it's just really, really hard at the development level to like do what's good or what's right. The bigger a company gets, especially if they're public. And like in all those cases of games like Anthem or whatever, and I'll read about them. I'm very interested in the development process. It's this same kind of, I'm sure it's like that with Cyberpunk. I know I've read some stuff. The same thing where like there are these people who just completely lack direction, right? So it's like somebody's like, all right, we got this great idea for a game, Cyberpunk, open world, cool, whatever. And then it's like, okay, but who's gonna like tie it all together and rein it in and make it a focused product? Not like a cool idea, this out there video game. Like, who is actually gonna make this a product with appropriate scope and get the right people working on the right things? And they just don't. They're broken up in this way of like, this is the side quest team, this is the story team, and they work in different time zones half the time, and they just do like these really, really strange things where they're so disjointed. And then like I'm making side quests that don't, like, their story doesn't feed into the main story at all, which makes it stupid and useless. And then the graphics people are making graphics for things that they think are important, but they're actually not as important as they were led to believe. And it becomes this giant fucking mess where yeah, let's shoot it, why not? Where just nobody knows how to rein it in. And so I think there's a lot of the same talent a lot of times working on those projects. I hear it's usually very late that like these lead designers leave those projects, but it's like a slow decline to get to the point where everyone's like fed up and thinks it's trash and garbage and yada yada yada. Here's what we do. Freeze. Shoot. Oh, this is going well. Yeah, not a Far Cry fan. Yeah, Assassin's Creed. Oh my god, they're just terrible. The Nickelback of gaming, that's right. Literally, Madden is better than Assassin's Creed. Elden Ring developers, they do get it right. And that's the thing, it's like, it's not this, I'm just trying to think what I actually want to trade in. Yeah, it's not like this impossible formula that nobody can figure out. Yeah, FromSoft absolutely has it right. They gave like a big, oh hey, thank you. Blue Dragon with the Prime subscription. Much appreciated. I guess we're getting Brawl. Yeah, they gave like a big pay raise to their developers who like worked hard on the game. They seem to understand that like, yeah, challenge isn't like the worst thing in the world. People actually enjoy some degree of challenge in their games. Oh, we gotta report this bot a second time. If I do, I have a lot of respect for that team. Yeah, exactly. It's a perfect description, Nike. Yeah, it was an interesting idea, and to me it was never even, like, good. FromSoft understands this is their audience. They still implement subtle, small changes to keep things fresh. It's a good formula. Yeah, what I like is they took a core idea and they just slowly expand it. Like, they take risks in each game that they put out. Like, Dark Souls 2, for example, was like weird as shit and people didn't really like it. They introduced like power stancing. It was, you know, it used like life gems and stuff. It had this whole like bonfire ascendancy mechanic, a bunch of weird stats. Like, they stepped out of their comfort zone a little bit with that game, and they missed the mark in some areas. But eventually they made something good with number 3. They didn't want to keep that entirely the same either. And Elden Ring then, yeah, it was a big, like, you know, Bloodborne and stuff like that, I guess, are different. Sekiro. But Elden Ring, yeah, now they're going to go open world. It's going to be bigger and crazier. And if they would have started with something that ambitious, it probably would have flopped. It probably would have been like Cyberpunk, right? There's lack of direction. They don't have like an existing game engine to work off of. You know, how are you supposed to implement something so so complicated? But let's do this. But no, I think they took the right steps to get there to something big and marvelous. Elden Ring went over my head, but I get it, just not for me. Yeah, that's fair. That blue dragon. Let's just play handlock? Nah. Yeah, no good decks, that's right. Now, I usually just don't switch decks in the middle of a stream. Typically. It's unfortunate that we're facing like tons of bots, but... Oh, getting sulfide, okay. I also just recently played handlock. Do I? Nah. Dark Souls 2 had a different creative team. That's the reason. Okay. Yeah, I guess I don't know like the whole scope of who worked on what, but even still, you see like there's lots of right, you'll have like A teams, B teams, whatever. Going back to BioWare, right, their Houston team was different than their Edmonton team, and they would work on different games, but they'll communicate back and forth on like what they expect, what they have for, you know, the vision of the product or whatever. And generally speaking, with those companies, the B team is, it's like, take what we did and, you know, don't question it. Don't do anything weird with it. It's like the Fallout New Vegas thing, right? They gave it to Obsidian, right? Bethesda's like, sure, you can make it, but make it the same fucking game. Like, it's the same engine, it's the same everything. And that's exactly what they did, but even just allowing another team to go and take those creative liberties, like, that's different. Rather devs miss than play safe, but I don't finance game studios, that's easy for me to say. Yeah, I feel the same too. I mean, even if you look at like Nintendo though, right? Nintendo's bonkers. They tried the craziest shit all the time. And Nintendo's like super successful. But man, they make some weird stuff that totally flops. And they make decisions that I think are like super stupid. They're like, we're going to completely ignore online play. It's like, what? And they've just been like so reluctant to make online play like halfway decent. We're just going to concede here. But they're still great. Yeah, I never did play that Kingdom Come Deliverance. Some funny videos came out of it, though. Rockstar North. Sure, yeah, like all those different divisions. Obsidian made a better game than the primary devs. I liked Fallout 3 better than New Vegas. And New Vegas had horrible bugs on launch. Because I got it on launch, and it was somewhat unplayable. Like, I remember I was in a vault at one point where I shot a turret that was like, I don't know, it's some abandoned vault. And when I shot the turret, like a message came up and was like, this whatever faction is angry with you. And I was like, what? And then yeah, I go on like the wiki and yeah, oh, it's a known bug that if you shoot this turret, it's aligned with a faction out on the other side of the wasteland. It's like just tons and tons of stuff like that. Unplayable quests. Yeah, I don't know. New Vegas was fun, but I definitely didn't think it was better. Hey, what's up, Severe? Thought the whole thing with Nintendo, they're trying to sell their consoles. I mean, they tried to sell their consoles, sure, but they have probably the biggest set of IPs as well, like Mario, Zelda, and like all the spin-off things of it, like your Mario Party, Golf, Strikers, whatever. Like it just goes on and on forever. They all sell extremely well. I don't really want to give them cards, but I'm gonna give them cards. Okay, that's not bad. Let's do that. Yeah, they sell super well, and then they, right, the one thing with Nintendo is they just like never lower the price of their games. It's still like $60 to buy like a 10-year-old Zelda game. It's insane. For every shit decision Nintendo makes, there's a Breath of the Wild to make up for it. I mean, that's like not that far from accurate. They make weird calls, stuff that I don't get, but man, when it works, it works. They do the best and worst games out there. It's crazy. Yeah, and that's just, it's risk taking. Don't forget Pokemon, the biggest pop franchise ever. Yeah, but like how is Pokemon divided and owned? Because it's Game Freak who did it. And I think, how does it work? Like Nintendo has a stake in Game Freak or something like that? But they don't just like straight up own it, right? If I'm not mistaken. Alright. Freeze, scum. Yeah, sure. I don't know if it's better to get the Squire out. Maybe. I think a lot of Nintendo stuff is they maximize the console sales over the games. Yeah, but again, it's both. Like they do get big console sales, but like I remember the Wii became the highest selling console once it beat out the PS2. But wasn't it right after that the Wii U was like a complete flop? It did terribly. So it's not like that's the only way that they make money.
The light protects me.
And I'm not even sure that that's their primary source of revenue. I guess you could actually just dig up the like shareholder records, but I would wager that it's like a symbiotic back and forth. You make great games that are exclusive to your console so that people buy your console, and then now that they have your console, you keep pushing great exclusives at full cost and people keep buying it. The cycle continues. I don't know, but Nintendo's the publisher? Yeah. Yeah, not exactly sure how the breakdown works. I think I read it once, though. South Park got a percentage for Pokemon. That's right. 4, 10. So close. We don't ever die though, right? 9, 13, 17. We could die to Alex, so maybe just...
I hope you like my invention.
You do this. That should be fine. 14. How high can he go? If it's just 16. Should be able to kill him, right? Because the Leprognomes are going to do 4 regardless. Unless he does something crazy here. He's at 12. We deal 12. Alright. See, this might be a bot as well, but it plays too weird. I can't tell. It said hello at the start of the game, like it's trying to be human. Alright, let's get something, like, different, maybe? That'd be cool.
Jaina versus Tyrande.
Okay, priest is different. I'll take it.
You asked for it.
Although we're 0-1 against priest today. Do you have any games in the pipeline after Outer Wilds? Not really. So like Diablo 2 Classic is just kind of, it's there, right? Might play some of that whenever. Yeah, I enjoyed Fall Guys. That's maybe another game that, again, I might just kind of pick up randomly here or there. I think we actually kill this. We don't need to be that fast, but he can't farm us with that or we're fucked. But I don't have another game lined up for like a nice single player playthrough. I would love another game. If I get bribed again, I'll play something else, but yeah, nothing on the docket. Will the VOD for the NA tourney be watchable? Here's a VOD. Yep. Pretty sure you might miss it due to going out on Saturday. Yeah, it'll be on YouTube and here as a VOD, so whatever you prefer to watch it on. Alright, let's do this. Once again, I think we just have to kill it. Yo, Flash Kit, what's up? Welcome back. How you been? Yeah, tourney again. That's right. This Saturday and the following Saturday. Might have to run your tourney winning lineup again. People realize Shaman was good. Yeah, even the recent videos that I've done where I'm like, Shaman is good. There were some people who commented, they're like, I just don't feel like Shaman's that good. Which is really surprising. I kind of feel like this is better. We might get a 1-drop anyway. Yeah. We don't really need to push damage from that. This is resilient to Holy Nova as well. Managed to snatch a spot in the EU next week. Nice. Look forward to seeing you there. Doing excellent. Good. So I like to hear it. Yeah, doing pretty good over here. The NFL season has started. And I'm giddy with excitement. Opening week was a lot of fun. Had the most success with Shaman and Legend. I'm not surprised. Probably people who don't have experience piloting Shaman. Yeah, for sure. Like I've mentioned it before. I think like the high level plays. Oh, interesting. I feel like the high level plays from Shaman are like hero power pass. And they just don't look like high level plays. It's not a sexy... It's not a sexy class to play by any means. God, this is fucking... Bleh. Oh my god. Decent chance he steals one of these too.
Let me change your
Yeah.
mind.
Kind of tricky. Difference between Shaman and Paladin isn't any specific matchup. Shaman's like a tiny bit better in general. Yeah, I feel like it's more of like a play style thing. More than anything. This thing's like big and tough. I guess I should kill it. I really don't want to though. Yeah, I don't want to kill it. Die. It's debating between the Ice Lances because you can just double Golem next turn. It only ends up being 5. Let's see. Shaman is a better hero power, better single target removal. Is that right? That's probably fine.
Job done.
14. We still got 10. I don't know. Might have to draw into more. Let's see. Wonder how liquidity is on NFL games. Yeah, if you want to give it a go. Like, I don't know about the particular, I guess whatever you call it, exchange that you use is, but of course. Oh. But yeah, like worldwide, it's really big, so I would think there's got to be at least some, like a reasonable amount of betting, no? Jesus. Alright, well if he doesn't proc the block here, might be okay. Even with the Holy Smite. Oh, he's got a Frostbolt? What? This is bullshit. And a Holy Smite? This is bullshit. Oh my god, we're in trouble. What is this? 3, 6, 10, 14, 15. Really? Oh yeah, I should have saved that Thalnos. Okay. So you just have to ice block. Just trying to think of like damage now versus damage later. I guess you want to be like safe with it. Do like a single. I mean, you've got 10 mana with all this here. It shouldn't matter. I guess you save it all then. Just make sure you ping. Oh, interesting. Huh, let's see. Yeah, Paladin, you gotta do some stuff to help in the early game, like Worgens and that, because, yeah, they certainly don't have class spells or anything for it. That's right. That is what makes priests so strong. Bloodlust is certainly fun. I really, really enjoy the card. Wouldn't say it's that good, but it's fun. Just no heals. That's right. Just no heals. What do we have? Like 20 damage? Oh, we just win. We don't need the apprentice, just in case my mouse decides to do what my mouse loves to do.
It is finished. You win.
Well, that was cool. Isn't it amazing how much damage Mage has up its sleeve? Yeah, exactly. You just, you draw, you draw, you draw. You play a card that says you can't kill me, na boo boo, and then you do like 8,000 damage. It's pretty nice. Struggle with these lists. This one here seems a lot tighter than other lists I've played.
Jaina versus
Oh, no way this is a bot, right? Yeah, I would say give this one a try, and it might just come a little easier. Let's go Brandon. Every time you put Bloodlust in a deck, you regret it for 4 hours. You regret it for like 4 hours, and then you kill someone, and you're like, ah, it was all worth it. That's why it's in the deck. The Zoo lineup you played was supposed to be good versus Shaman. You played none that week. Then the next week, everyone had Shaman. Yeah, I really think Zoo should be in people's lineups for the tournament. I think it's like super strong. Good against Druid. Good against Shaman. And then with the ban, it's like, yeah, you're good. You just ban Rogue. Win more cards or bait. Ah, but they're so much fun. They're so much fun. Do you have like Inner Rage? Wow. What a guy. Do I bolt this? See, this is a lot of damage. I like damage. See, here's the thing. This is fun, but I'm gonna have fun. Whether it's the best play or not. If Bloodlust was permanent, I'd be all for it. Oh, if it was permanent, it'd be crazy. I think it's the 4th deck. As long as it's in there. I think it's smart. Of course, you could just have like a lineup that's geared differently, but... Is he executing this? How's the deck going? Or how are the games going, rather? Pretty good, pretty good. Not insane. Because we've been... I'm still in that territory where it's just lots of Warrior and Zoo bots, which are going to be like the 2 toughest matchups. But even then, it's been doing okay there. But in the other games we get, it's quite good. I like the list. I like the list a lot.
I hope you like my invention.
Let's just do this. I think trying to beat up on Zoo is something you can very reasonably do. The first lineup I played is supposed to beat the lineup I won with. Yeah, I mean, you could try to beat up Zoo. It's just that not that many people were running it. That I feel like you'd be making a pretty bold prediction that people would suddenly start bringing it. Saw some players in the tournament run higher stuff like Reg and Drakes. Maybe with some secrets like Vape and Counterspell. Oof. Painful. We can still win this. This guy's gonna shit his pants when I play Deathwing and die turn 8. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I don't think this list is too difficult to pilot. I would give it a go. It's pretty fun. Damn. How do I want to do this? I guess I like ping the armor smith and run both of these in. He gets so much fucking armor though. I don't know, what else are you gonna do? I guess you could do that first.
I hope you like my invention.
Job's done.
Yeah, typical warrior I think is going to be a lot easier than these like anti-zoo bots or whatever. We played one bot. Oh right, I gotta report this one. We played one bot that just had a more normal list with like Karen and Sylvanas, and just destroyed them. So, all right. I guess we're doing this.
Just like you.
Blast them. Yeah, I feel like Senjin in those shaman lists is like completely necessary, but the teacher's cool. It's a cool, different choice anyway.
I bring life and
Uh-oh. Gimme that block. Oh my god, my cat is just going crazy. Well, if he's got Grom, we're just dead. But I really don't want to, like, trade into this. It's so... You don't win if you trade both of these in. I'm actually tempted to shoot my own loot hoarder. I think that's the play. Is it? You deal 7. Yeah, fuck it. Terrible. God awful. Yeah, I could have held off on the Arcane Golem for another turn so we couldn't play Alex last turn, but... Not sure that was right either. The last Shaman list that I played, Rex's Warrior Bots. Can't remember which one it is, but... yeah, Shaman should do good against Warrior in general. Don't you dare. Gorehal kills us too, nothing you can do. Yeah. I doubt that this list runs Gorehal. But you're right. Yeah. Yeah, not the weapon one. That's right. Not the... Oh, what do you mean? You guys didn't like that one? Yeah, he didn't even armor up. Exactly. I think he just knew. Fuck it. We either win or we're dead. Reg, take the wheel. And then he hit a tree. I was gonna get a little bit of water. One sec.
Jaina versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine.
you asked for it.
Zoo. Who would have thought? Going to sleep. Have a good one. Hey, you too. Thanks for stopping by. Always nice to have Yu-Gi-Oh cards in chat. Is Regs 8 damage, random, fireball, some lore stuff? I don't know. I don't know anything about him. Sup, you drunk? How you been? Been not drinking. That's how I've been. Been doing all right, Mansion. How are you?
On your head.
I actually think you do this. Feeling sober, feel good? Isn't it funny that when you're sober, you feel like real good about being sober? You're like, yeah, this is the way to do it, being sober. But while you're drunk, you're like, damn, this is fun. I really like this whole being drunk thing. Don't you fucking dare. You piece. God, I actually think you hit that. We're dead. We lose. Look at this matchup. You got a face race. Yeah, I think generally you do. Let's see you winning with that play. Thing is, if he doesn't get to swing there though, and we actually like keep stuff on board, it's just securing more damage. Cause my thinking anyway is that like the Ice Lance has got a combo with something, like even up to this point, right? It wouldn't do anything for us. Because you're still waiting for some sort of combo thing. So it's like securing another 3 damage, maybe being better, but yeah, Soulfire double knife juggle hit. You're done for. Don't fight the Irish blood, it's futile. Yeah, it's a losing battle.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
But not making any money sure helps you not drink. I'll tell you that much. I guess I'll see what I get off of this, but yeah, we're just done. At work, but it's a slow day in Corner Brook. Well, happy you can stop by anyway. Pre-game liquidity's poor. Have to check when the game's on in your exchange. Fair enough. Yeah, I guess tomorrow's game, I would imagine, has a lot of action. Two big name teams. And it's like the only game on at that time, so could always see how that goes.
You asked for it.
No arcane missiles yet. Poverty increases healthiness. Yeah, I've been getting some extremely unhealthy stuff in other ways, but boy, it is. Yeah, as you can see, the HelloFresh offer still has 0 signups, which means I have done advertising for free. I get nothing otherwise, so. But yeah, definitely keeps you from hounding back drinks. You should play Aggro Freeze Mage. I mean, this is kind of Aggro Freeze Mage.
For Queen and Grove.
Okay. By the same rationale, does making money help you drink? Yes, it does. I drank a lot more. But I guess it's not making money, but working. Because it stresses you out like crazy. And then, you know, everyone at the company's like, oh, let's all go for drinks on Friday. And that's where I would do the majority of my drinking. After work with coworkers. Fueled by all the terrible shit that you had to deal with during the day. So yeah, I would say it does. Not to mention, it's got to do it on some other level as well. Because how about those, like, you know, $600 bottles of wine, or like $1,800 for like 75-year-old whiskey? Somebody's buying them. Nova Doomsayer is so terrible versus Rogue. Yeah, that's fair. Money's great for drinking. Now you guys are getting it. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Usually drink with enemies and sneakily live and put the bill on. Oh, leave and put the bill on them. Wow. Boy, those must be big enemies. I don't think I really have anyone I dislike that much that I would,
I must safeguard the land.
that I would even consider doing that to. Ah, that's a lot of damage. I would love to do it all at once. It's interesting because a single frostbolt on this is not like the worst. But goddamn. I think you just do this. Wow. Okay. For 8 mana, what does that end up being? 18 damage? Jesus Christ. Okay. Your brandy's about 100 pounds a bottle. Sometimes that feels like a lot. That is a lot. Yeah, those are not rookie numbers. I would agree. That is a lot. Luckily, the whiskey that I like is like very cheap as far as whiskeys go. Okay. Yeah, there's like some expensive drinks that, Jesus, that I'm a fan of, but not like a ton. Okay, how much is that? That would be 14. So you can just push 8 here. Trying to think, 6 mana. I guess you ping instead of loot hoarder though. Well, is that any different though? 5 plus 3. 2, 4. Yeah, I think you just do that. That's fine. After work drinks is amateur hour. Early houses after a 14-hour drinking sessions where the real fun is. See, we used to get off at noon on Fridays, and I would drink from noon until 2 a.m. when the bar closed and I had to go home. So, it is a 14-hour drinking session. It's kind of like really not good and healthy. Only drink like 3 to 4 times a year. Oh, yeah. I mean, if it's that, then it makes a lot more sense to splurge. I think we can do more damage here with the apprentice and blah blah blah, but whatever. Just do this. Favorite alcohol? Like, I'm more of a beer guy. I like beer. It's easier to pace for me, you know? Just like a large volume. I like the taste. I like different variety in my beers. Basically anything that's not a sour, I'm down with. I like, you know, anything from like a basic lager to like a double IPA, some crazy Belgian shit that's like 12%. It's all good. But Jameson's Irish whiskey is my favorite non-beer. I got a bottle of Jameson Special Reserve that's worth like 12. Jesus Christ. Yeah, don't open it. Johnny Walker? Nah, not a Johnny Walker guy. Yeah, that's 14 hours. High five. Yeah, it's bad. Those were dark times. Really not good. It's not what you should strive to do. I think if your job makes you want to drink for 14 hours straight, something's wrong. This matchup's so good, didn't even draw a 2-drop. Yeah, that kind of just worked, didn't it? I don't think I want that. Yeah, let's go with that. Maybe I keep the fireball there. Yeah, it's fine. Only drink at weddings and funerals, but when you do, down the drain. Like my beer, like I like my women, with variety. Like the magazine? That's cool that you read variety. Embarrassing yourself 3 to 4 times a year is perfectly acceptable. I always have one dickhead friend sneakily gets around to shots in, and that's game over. That's the thing. There weren't a lot of like super big embarrassing moments or whatever in our horrendous drinking sessions. It just kind of, I don't know. When you drink that much that often, you get used to it. If Druid doesn't have Innervate turn 1 and 2, you just kind of win. Yeah, I think that's the second time we played Druid, and both went very well. Cool stuff, yeah. That's right, just casually promoting alcoholism. Very neato stuff. If you're drinking a regular Jameson again, try it with ginger ale, cube of ice, and a slice of lime. God, no. No, it's so good just on its own. Yeah, I really don't feel a need to, like, dress it up. Wow. Do you... God, that is such a huge investment. And if he has Brawl... Oh boy. But what if he doesn't have Brawl? But what if he just doesn't have it? You know what I mean? Me? Have I tried pickles with beer? I've had like I'll order a burger and they'll give you like a little pickle on the side or on top or whatever. It's just whatever. Not really my jam. Not big into pickles to begin with. When you don't drink often, you go all full contact when you do. Well, everyone's different too, right? Like I'm not... Oh wow, that could have been so much damage. I'm not like a real wild drunk. If anything, I'm just a little... What do we have? 3, 6, 7, 15, 16 damage. Alright, fuck it. We're having fun! Yeah, if anything, I'm just like more emotional than normal. But I don't get like violent or like... I get a little louder than normal. But nothing too crazy, even after 14 hours. Lovely on its own, but if you add the dressing, you can look like a fancy alcoholic. I'm not trying to hide it. Proud Irishman here. Oof. Ah. Ooh, and that loses you the game. So sad. Oh, we would have drawn lethal anyway. How cool. Assume you like Guinness? Yeah, I really like Guinness. Guinness is very good. Everything that those guys make is quite good. Harp, very good. What's that red can? Fuck, I forget. Like Smiths or something? I don't know. Anyway, it's all very, very good. Had like 100 over Christmas. Yeah, it's good for like any time of year too. I find I like it in the summer. Like normally, you know, I like a good lager in the summer because it's kind of like a refreshing beer. But even like Guinness in summer is great. Guinness in winter is great. Oh, my thing crashed. But oh, look, Hello Fresh. How amazing. You guys in the US should all sign up. Get your first box super cheap and then you can cancel. Wow, what a great promotion, Blizzard. Thank you so much. Smithwick's. Yeah, Smithwick's. That's right. Smithwick's, and they have another one. It's not heart, but it's another like foamy. Yeah, it's got like great head on it. I can't remember what that is either. They sell them in like a pack. I quite like it. John Smith's. I don't know what that is. Any time of the year is good to take on Valhalla. That's right. Right, it's like Smithwick's or something. I'm sure I've actually heard it. I see. Here's the thing. I guess this doesn't 100% apply because these are still white people we're talking about. But you know when something's like not in your culture, and you like, you have a choice. You can like try to pronounce it correctly, or you can try to like bastardize it with your English. And I get embarrassed doing both. If I try to do like the proper way of saying something, it's like you're not really from there. You sound like a moron. But also, if I just completely butcher it, I feel like an idiot too. So I don't know. Depends on the word. I just kind of will decide if I want to take a crack or not. Any season is merry to test your mettle against Odin. God, it sounds like some sort of promotional ad campaign for Guinness. I like it. There's also Beamish, another Irish stout. Huh. I don't recognize it. The place that I used to drink is like a big... it's got like a huge thing about like international. Oh, he's gonna soul fire you, fucking dickhead. Thought I was gonna have the board on turn 2. Wow, this is dog shit. I actually think you just do that. But yeah, it would brag it had like over 300 beaters internationally, and you get these passports. They actually probably have. Oh god, you might even have one around here. But they give you these passports. You have to drink like 60 beers, 80 beers. This is a real passport. But anyway, from all these different places in the world, and it costs like $1 million. And you regret all your life decisions. So they might have had it. I guess is what I'm getting at. Love the Guinness commercials. I can't actually think of Guinness commercials. Yeah, right. Worcester sauce. Used to be able to do the shamrock on top when I worked in a bar. What is that? Oh, like you draw it in the head of the foam or something? That's pretty cool. I've taken Odin on an empty stomach. That's an experience. Sounds like fun. It was a lifetime ago at age 19. It's like, what, 10 years ago? Sounds about right. Murphy Stout from Cork. God, you guys are making me just want to relapse. Guinness here is much nicer than global stuff they put out. Yeah, I'm sure it's got to be. Got to be better when it's brewed locally. I think you actually do that. They changed the recipe a couple years ago from fish bladders to something else. Interesting. Oh, a Twitter thing? Hold on. Let me make sure I open it in the right tab. Don't want to close Hearthstone. Oh, I've seen this thing before. Yeah, this is actually insane, where this guy just fucking flies on his bike, aerodynamic. I don't know if it's this exact clip or somebody doing the same thing. It's bonkers. Oh, hey, this is not too bad. Give me a 1. Alright, it's fine, it's fine. Possible it's better to do that than Arcane Intellect, but not sure. After 256 years of not changing the recipe. Yeah, that's crazy. Oh. Pooh. Isinglass, the fish bladders, was banned because of vegans. Ah. That's fun. Do we just Icelands for a turn?
I hope you like my invention.
Let's do that. Everyone talking about Irish stuff just feels weird. No, we're all Irish here. In our livers, anyway. The sheer speed. Yeah, it's actually insane. Be quite the ab workout, too. What the fuck? One of these guys?
For the crusade!
What the...
One shot, one kill.
I mean, at least that helps a bit. You don't drink, but you're Irish? Have you been to the doctor? That damage. Man, I just feel like I have to fireball this, but then I feel like I lose. We did see one soul fire. Eh, fuck it. I actually think you just lose more often than not if you just fireball that. Vegans don't even drink Guinness. I'd bet 1 pint would be off home for a salad. Well, now maybe they drink it, now that it doesn't have fish bladder. I guess I probably should have still, like... Maybe you just don't play that out, but you ping that for the extra 2. Ah, he's got Soulfire anyway. Oh, yes, report. You're right. Good call. I like when this thing just pops up all slow and dramatic, like. Nah, nothing wrong with not drinking. But it is very unusual to be Irish and not drink. Can't be that unusual? Yeah, it can. Definitely can.
Jaina versus Garrosh.
Victory or death!
You asked for it.
Nobody drinks below the age of like 15? Wow. I mean, that's how it's supposed to work. Killed a 6-pack today already? Ready for a nap? God, I'm jealous. Actually, all this talk, it looks like I will be going for a beer after this. Going for a wing night, and it's one of the... You know, the wings are cheap, but you gotta order a drink, so... I think after all this, I might have to just get a Guinness. It's supposed to be 18. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of the same thing here, like... In Canada, it's different based on province, so like, my province, it's 18, others, it's 19. But yeah, lots of people start drinking in high school, so not too unusual to see that. Ooh. I think you still just throw this out though. Even if you save him swing for a turn, doesn't really do a lot. Fairly sure everyone went off binge drinking in the fields at like 16, 17. Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. You're saying it can't be that unusual, but most people binge drink starting at like 16? Yeah. That's the Irish way. I actually didn't drink until I was 18, though. I was a good little boy. I waited. Obviously not hanging around with all the cool 15-year-olds. That's right. 15-year-olds gotta just be having all kinds of crazy, wacky times out there. I'm gonna just send it. Let's see what happens. We got a lot of damage. Yeah, we got him. That you did.
Let the pain speak to me.
I think... Do I ping that? Maybe not. I probably do. I'm gonna do it. Alright, what is this? This is 10. If we could get Thalnos, get a fireball. That would just be super. Okay, that's fine.
Mind if I roll knee?
It's probably still right to ping. Not sure what this will give me. I should have lots of time to get that up. If I even want to. Okay. Warrior unwinnable. Now we've beat some warriors today. Not too bad with this list, actually.
Armor made to fit.
Especially if they play like that stupid. Coda warrior, did you report already? No, I haven't reported. Let me do that.
Mind if I roll
Alright.
knee?
It's not even just that it's Coda, but it's definitely a bot. Human warriors? Yeah, I think, God, did we play 1 or 2 human warriors? The one was hard to tell, though, if it's actually a human or it just runs not this deck. Like, it was actually running like Karen Sylvanas. Still did kind of seem like a bot. Report the human for running Kodo and Control Warrior. Good call. I'll add that to the notes. Do I even? I don't even think you do.
I hope you like my invention.
Alright. Okay, what does this turn out to be? No spell power, still just 10, 16. A little flat. Why are they running bots? What do they gain from it? Presumably they just sell the bots. So the account farms a bunch of gold, unlocks cards, and then they sell it. Because, well, it's cheaper than buying cards from Blizzard, I guess. Kodo for advantage in Freeze Mage matchup. Yeah, there you go. Definitely need some help in that one. We still just have to draw more damage, but we do have that other ice block. This thing's a fucking pain in the dick. Okay, Ice Lance is nice. Could just send the Wolf Rider. Alright, how much do we have next turn then?
My hand is full.
1 off, please? Yeah, I don't think it was 1 off, was it? Oh, what did he mill? Oh, hey, that's nice. So if we do that, what is it? 1, 2, and then it's all free. 6, so you get 6, 9, 12, 20. Is that right? 20 from hand? Yeah, leave some stuff on board. That would be great. Don't you dare, like, whirlwind. He's totally gonna whirlwind. Oh, God, he's got the other shield block, too. $27? Okay. Did I already play Thalnos out? Even if I get Thalnos, that wouldn't even be enough. I don't think the squires do anything for you. Well, maybe they do. I think you want to get rid of this for fireball draws, probably. Yeah, I think that's probably better.
Time's up.
Tazdingo! Yes!
Okay. Alright, so nothing from board. Oh, but he's gonna... Okay. If he's gonna be at 20, we actually have a reasonable chance. Thalnos, Fireball. Okay, let me make sure I'm not too stupid here. This is 6 plus 8, right? 14, 15. Alright, so we draw.
My invention.
Do I have enough?
Just like you.
No, why not? Oh, okay.
You win.
Well, that's close. Alright, let's do one more. I'm feeling one more here. A human, perhaps? What do we... I don't have a deck lined up for next time. What's like a fun deck to play that's just gonna farm these bots? I am getting so tired of playing them. Like, I could do that Control Hunter. It does alright. Yeah.
Jane versus Magna.
It's just like, the reason I don't want to play it... God, it's gonna be another fucking warrior bot. Is I actually want to play that deck against humans. Because I always play it... I don't know, I'm just gonna keep this. I always play it against bots as just like a way to farm bots. And then so I never get to play it like normally. Yeah, mid-range shaman. That's not a bad idea. Some priest list. Oh, I might be able to make that work.
The light protects me.
Yeah, fuck it. Double squire. Fuck it. Yeah, I actually might be able to make a priest list work. Priest or shaman. Alright, I'll think about it. I'll probably take a crack at building a priest.
Made to fit.
If it doesn't look promising, just go Shaman. Boy. It's probably still correct. Frostbolt. I'm gonna do it.
I fight.
I'm just gonna hit it now. Yeah, they run. That's exactly right. The bots run really. Oh Jesus! Good thing I did that. I forgot they run this stupid card. All right. Well, this should be fun.
I hope you like my invention.
I fight.
Alarm about Druid, obviously. Look, I don't want to ruin my perfect win rate decks. Okay. There's certain stuff that just shouldn't be unleashed upon the world. It's just too deadly. Yeah, good thing I traded, I guess, but still just doo-doo at the moment. No whirlwind, please. Yeah, I think it, Kazoo is really good against mid-range shaman. You maybe would just do like a control shaman. Maybe that's what I'll do. Control shaman against against both of them is pretty good. I don't want to give him Baron Geddon, man. Let's just do this. Eh. No way he got Whirlwind. Wonder why Blood Knight's even in the game. I mean, honestly, I think it's one of the... Oh, this is such a Whirlwind. Oh. I think it's just one of the better cards in Classic. Like, not so much for that, but I at least like to think that some person didn't just think it was busted, but instead they thought, oh, this is like, you know, just kind of an interesting, fun way to combo with your own Divine Shield things. That would be my guess, right? Like, oh, Argent Protector into Blood Knight. Doesn't that seem cool? More so than, like, Tech against it. But who knows? Blizzard did some weird things. And they continue to do some weird things. Look at this Whirlwind. What Whirlwind? There's no Whirlwind. Never seen anything like it. I've never even seen the card. I don't even know what you're talking about. Could you imagine if he had like a Whirlwind way over here in his hand? Oh, I didn't report it yet. I don't think.
Hey, give me that.
I guess, sure. Still can't Alex. That seems fine. When did they add Kazan Mystic? Ooh, good question. I think it was a while, wasn't it? Like the 4th or 5th expansion? What the fuck is that? Yeah, that would really be something. I've seen some crazy plays, but that would probably top the list of craziness. Did the bots avoid burning cards? I think so. We so dead? Are we so dead? Is that what we are right now? Are we so dead? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait. Can I attack with these? Wait. Do I have the mana to shoot a fire blast? Wait a second. Thought we were so dead. Wow. It's crazy. Look at that. Greatest deck in the game. No leper, no BM. That's true. Yeah. I guess that's gonna be it. Yeah. That's what Sakura's just saying. Yeah, so what do I think the plan is? Probably, put something out for YouTube tomorrow, hopefully. I don't think I'm gonna stream tomorrow. Not 100% sure on that. But, what do you call it? I think it's just gonna be all Outer Wilds on Friday then, is the plan. Jay Ingram will be around for that. That'll be cool. Do some of the DLC. Blue Dragon. Yeah. HelloFresh thing, still there. Again, sign up, whatever. Please, for the love of God, I'm broke. Latest tier list wasn't controversial enough. Yeah. We'll probably get to some more controversy down the road. But yeah, then tournament on Saturday, right? The NA tournament this Saturday. Yeah, take a look in Discord. EU1 is on the 24th, following Saturday. What happens at the 50 mark? Oh, so this only runs till Wednesday. 50 is just what they top it off at, but it's literally you just get paid for each subscription, and I don't know why they even cap it at 50. I think you can ask them to raise it, but you get $125 per sign up, so it's big help to the stream. But yeah, like I said, done on Friday. Nobody signed up, so I don't know. Maybe I'm just doing free advertising for HelloFresh. It's unfortunate. That's fine. I think I might have gotten old Stormy down. I think I have against a bot with a chat deck. I don't think... Maybe once we got it to actually benefit us, but I don't think so. Yeah, $125 per sign. That's right. It's big money. So far we're at 0, so... yeah. But I think that's it. I think that's the whole thing. Isn't it more expensive than the subscription? Well, why don't we just talk about it real quick? So the subscription, it's just whenever you want to cancel it. Oh, here we go. There's the HelloFresh thing. So it's for people in the States. If you sign up, you get the first box, let's say, for 2 people, 4 recipes per week. You can just cancel after the first box. You can cancel at any time. That's what I did. You get the first box, super cheap. Don't even bother with the rest. So, no, it's cheaper. And the first box is like the cheapest by a mile. After that, number 2 is pretty decent. This is like okay value. But, you know, the first one's where you really save money. And yeah, there's actually no like cancellation fee or whatever. Here's how to scam my sponsors. If I could sign up myself, if I was in the US, I would do it and I would make money on my box. But unfortunately can't do that. Alright, well, that's it. That's everything I need to say. Thanks for watching. Goodbye. Until 4 meals for $35. Sakrasta. For 2 people, 4 recipes per week. That's 8 meals. You gotta go 2 times 4. Alright? I gotta grill you before we go. It's 8 meals. And it's highly worth it. You're actually getting like meat in your boxes. You get like chicken and steak and ground beef burgers. It's good shit. Alright, now I can end the stream. See you guys.